Across the world today, power is colliding with conscience. In Philadelphia, a new battle is unfolding between local sovereignty and federal reach. City leaders are pushing ICE out, a legislative shield meant to limit federal immigration enforcement within city limits. But this isn't just a policy debate, it's a war of words. Harsh comparisons to history's darkest regimes, threats to hunt down individual agents. As the rhetoric heats up, we are to question as old as civilization itself. Where does the legitimate authority of the state end, and where does the duty to resist oppression begin? The ICE Out package seeks to force federal agents into the light, banning masks, unmarked vehicles, and the use of city property for raids. Supporters see this as a necessary response to recent tragedies in Minneapolis, where federal operations turned fatal. They argue that transparency is the only way to prevent state violence. Yet the language used, calls to hunt down agents, has sparked a national backlash. Critics warn that such words don't build justice, they invite chaos. In this moment of fire, Islam offers a cool, steady light. Islam does not ignore these moments of tension, it speaks directly to them. The Quran gives a command that cuts through the noise of any political rally. O you who believe, stand firmly for justice, as witnesses for Allah, even against yourselves. And do not let the hatred of a people cause you to be unjust. Islam recognizes the reality of oppression, but it never permits injustice as a response. Even when we believe authority is being abused, our faith forbids our rage from becoming a moral license. True justice is not a loud, vengeful outburst. In the Islamic tradition, justice, adl, is measured, lawful, and restrained. To dehumanize an individual, even an agent of a system you oppose, is to step onto the very path of the oppressor you seek to defeat. History shows us this balance in action. Consider the Caliph Ali, the head of a vast empire. When he found his lost armor with a commoner, he didn't hunt him down, he took him to court. When the judge ruled against the caliph because he lacked independent witnesses, Ali smiled and accepted the verdict. He showed that in Islam, even the highest authority is not above the law. Or consider the Caliph Umar. When a governor's son struck a citizen and boasted of his status, Umar didn't just punish the son, he rebuked the governor, saying, "Since when have you enslaved people when their mothers gave birth to them free?" These stories teach us two things. First, those in power must be held accountable. And second, that accountability must happen through a process of truth, not through the whims of a mob or the heat of a tongue. Islam draws a firm line. It commands us to protect the musafir, the traveler and the stranger. A society is judged by how it treats those with no tribal or political protection. If a system creates terror in the hearts of families, it has failed its moral mandate. Resisting such actions is a spiritual duty, but that resistance must be rooted in ma'ruf, that which is honorable. You cannot protect the sanctity of the home by violating the sanctity of the truth. If federal agents violate rights, Islam supports investigation and due process. But public incitement and dehumanization corrupt the very justice we claim to seek. This moment is about more than immigration or politics. It is a test of whether a society can confront power without losing its soul. Islam reminds us, justice is not found in the one who shouts the loudest. Justice is found in the one who remains righteous when emotions burn the hottest. In the end, we are all accountable, not just to the law of the land, but to the Lord of justice. And that standard applies to everyone. Be upholders of justice.